What's our plans this morning?
Well, you got me out of bed on a Saturday morning to go hunting. I'm supposed to go shoot a deer. So I guess I'm going hunting to go shoot a deer. Or a squirrel. Right now I haven't shot anything in 2 years. 47 years. Oh, I just told my age. Let's cut that out, okay? We're gonna cut that part out.
Well, you look hot for 47.
Yeah, whatever.
What's that?
My hand warmers.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Keeping your hands warm.
They're getting cold.
Get your bow ready. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Nice and easy. Just be careful. Here comes the buck. Here comes the buck. I'll tell you how far if you get an opening. Right now he's about 40 yards. He might circle around us. He's still looking over here. He heard a buck over here.
Miller Welding Supply and Miller Industrial Gases is your complete welding and automation source. And after 65 years, everything has changed except our service. At Miller Welding Supply and Miller Industrial Gases, we pride ourselves on being the leaders in service and satisfaction, while keeping our customers on the leading edge of technology with 5 great locations throughout Michigan. You can count on us to exceed your expectations.
Stop by Bunker Hill Chill and Grill in Burnups, Michigan. They have great food, plenty of big screens to watch all your favorite sports, and an outside patio that seats over 80 people for all your entertainment needs. Whether it's work, play, or hunting, we trust our trucks to take us anywhere we need to go because they get serviced at Denoyer Chevrolet. Bring your truck in this fall and get it serviced at Denoyer.
Nelson Steel Products, located in Holland, Michigan, has been a leader in the steel fabrication industry since 1945. Specializing in steel fabrication, robotic welding, and laser cutting, Nelson Steel Products brings years of experience to their clients. With strong client relations, innovative technology, and a reputation for quality, Nelson Steel has continued to grow in the industry and in your community. When it comes to finding the right partner, it stops at Nelson Steel Products. Visit NelsonSteelProducts.com to learn more. If it's made of steel, we'll make it.
So this year Hamsky came out with the light baffling peep here for hunters, came out with the Raptor peep, got the both string angles 35 and 40, got 3/16 and quarter, made it a little shorter than the inset peep, making it easier for every hunter to use.
Here he comes. Get ready. Get ready. fat. Right there. 30 yards, babe. Take it. Get another arrow in. Did you hit him?
No.
Okay. Where'd you shoot?
Way underneath him.
Underneath him.
Yeah, way underneath him.
You didn't use your 30-yard pin.
I don't even know.
Let's just sit tight. Get an arrow ready. Okay, get your hands warm again. Let's sit tight. That was a nice buck, wasn't it?
That's a very nice buck.
That's my fault, though. I told you 30 yards, and he was about 40 yards, so you just shot underneath him.
I shot way underneath him. But he was way over there. I thought he was gonna leave. And he cornered him right into here. So I was nervous when he was way over there. When he came this way, I was really nervous. I didn't think it was gonna happen. And then all of a sudden, there he is. Like, it was crazy.
A lot of fun, isn't it?
He was nice. He's the biggest buck I've ever seen in Michigan that I could shoot at. It's the only buck in Michigan I've ever shot at.
Well, let's hope you get another shot.
Yeah. It's got to be a little bit closer.
There's the luminark.
I told Denise, seeing how we're done for the day, let's see if we could take a squirrel home for lunch. I think we're going home hungry.
That was an exciting morning, wasn't it?
It was very exciting.
God, that was fun. What did we see, about 10 deer?
Oh, I don't even know. Lots of does and one big buck.
Yeah, well, we'll be back for that big buck, won't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we will. All right, let's pack up, go get some breakfast, and figure out where we're going to hunt tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, here we are, day 2. We were out last night, Denise and myself. I think we've seen about 8 or 9 does and fawns. No, nothing close enough to put an arrow in. So tonight, the weather's changed a little bit. It's still warm. We're supposed to have a little bit of rain tonight, but we're going to get back out there tonight and put some meat in the freezer. That's what our goal is. I want to take a minute and just thank Bob for making this trail for us. Last year, Denise was complaining about how high these weeds are, and she could hardly get over them. So Bob came in here and brush hog a good trail for us to get back to our spot. Thanks, Bob. So we figured we'd come out tonight and just put a couple of does on the ground or put some meat in the freezer, what we're going to do. So first good doe that goes by, I plan on shooting it. So come on, big doe.
We couldn't believe our eyes when this little guy stepped out. She still had her spots. Every other fawn we seen was twice her size, with no spots. guess I must have wanted some venison pretty bad. She was standing at 60 yards. And this one was only at 40. It has to be my bull.
Did I hit her?
No, I don't think so.
Don't think I did. I didn't go through her. I didn't go through her.
I don't know, maybe you did.
I ranged her 40 yards. I thought I hit her.
You did?
Didn't sound like it though, did it?
No.
We just reviewed the tape. I missed her by a half-inch shot over her back. Want to put some more meat in the freezer? Well, I guess not. I gotta learn to shoot at 40 yards, at least 6 inches low, because they duck that arrow every time they hear it coming. You think I know that by now? It's still fun. Well, we're up here in Kentucky. We're hunting with Wildlife Properties. We've been up here for the last 4 or 5 years, I guess you've invited us up. We've seen a lot of nice bucks. We took a couple of good bucks. This is opening morning. We didn't get a chance to make it out this morning because it was raining pretty hard. I didn't want to wreck my camera, so we took the morning off. But Buster Craddock is the owner of the properties, and this is his son, Noah. And he's actually on our field staff also, so he's been setting these cameras up this year, like you were saying, Buster.
Yeah, Noah's been running our trail cameras. He's our trail camera technician for our team. He's done a really good job timing, pattern deer. We'll see how it pays off this afternoon.
And he's showing us some very nice pictures, some good bucks, so we're pretty excited to get out there and let's see what happens, man. Looks like you've done your homework this year. You know where these guys are at, and you've showed us some beautiful deer, so now it's just up to us to try to put this together and see if Denise can put an arrow in one. Let's see what happens. It's very important when you go out, we spray before we left the house. We spray again when we get to here because we did take a quad back here today. It's a ways back. So we always spray again. I tell you what, this is some good stuff right here. Don't be cheap on it, man. Spray your body, spray everything. And we also take that with us and spray again when we get to our tree stand.
This is a new moment from Cobra Archery released this year. We got 2 adjustments on the trigger, both travel and sensitivity. Don't miss the moment.
Hey everybody, I want to take a minute and talk about Everly Stock backpacks. These backpacks are a great backpack. This one right here is made for out west, but they offer a whole lineup of these. I know a lot of us in Michigan don't get the opportunity to go out west as much as we like or at all, but I just want to let you know these backpacks are more than just an elk hunting or an out west backpack. This is mine. I use it for hiking. We go turkey hunting. I use it for whitetail. They're an all-around great built backpack. Glenn Everly Stock, the creator of this backpack, has a great lineup. If you're in the market for a backpack, take the time and check out a well-built, quality, durable backpack. Slate River came out with another great tool to add to your hunting arsenal this year. The Stealth Cam mount has the same great corkscrew quick start thread with a 1-point adjustment, great for a trail camera or a second camera angle. You guys are just like us. We spend a lot of time in the woods and we climb a lot of trees during the hunting season. The worst thing with a climber is when you get to the top of the tree, you have an unlevel platform. It can make for an unsafe and an uncomfortable hunt, and it wastes time climbing up and down, readjusting your stand. The makers of the buckhorn tree stand has eliminated that problem with a gear leveling system. What makes it, when you get up to the top of your tree, you can crank it to level off your platform for a safe and comfortable hunt. Don't waste time this deer season. Get yourself a buckhorn tree stand.
We here at Racks and Tracks take our scent control very seriously. That's why we wear Scent Lock. They are the leading innovators of scent control. Well, hi everybody. Denise and myself are heading down to Kentucky early September in hopes of putting a nice buck on the ground for Denise. Well, we had 3 good bucks come in. The problem we had was she didn't step far enough ahead on her tree stand, and she ended up hitting her limb on the bottom of or on the rail of the summit tree stand, and she ended up blowing her bow up. That being said, I ended up losing all the film of that moment. One nice thing is I did have a trail camera sitting on a tree that was actually taking pictures of those bucks that were standing there. But that's all we got to show you. So anyhow, that being said, Zach Bandabossi and myself are heading back down to Kentucky. I've got a tag in my pocket, and we're going to see if we can put some deer on the ground. Don't go anywhere.
Well, we made it out in our tree stand. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon. We got a pretty good spot here. We looked around today, but this is probably one of the better spots. We got a lot of scrapes down here. Some fresh buck poop right here below our tree stand. I mean, fresh. Zach's going to run a video camera tonight, and we're going to see what happens. So stick with us, and hopefully we can get one of these arrows with some blood on tonight. So let's do it. She's down. Good job. Put some meat in the freezer in Kentucky. Yeah, buddy. Good job.
Okay, I just smoked a big doe here a little while ago, and we're on blood. You can see that blood right there. It's coming out pretty good. Big pile of blood right there, more blood there. There's a big pile of blood right there. And we got some good blood. She hit this pole right here. You can see she crashed into it. There's a good blood pile right here. There's some good blood right there. She's spraying pretty good here. We figured we'd put some meat in the freezer. Oh, here she is right here. There she is. Nice little healthy doe.
Look at that.
That's what bunched out. Well, we recovered her. Pretty good sized doe. We thought she was big when she came in. We got some neat video of her. I mean, this is going to be some good eating. A lot of meat here. Pretty excited. Let's get this thing gutted out, get a tag on it, and or get it called in, and we'll get it out of the woods. I want to thank Luminoc. I tell you what, this thing worked great, man. That's that 30% brighter Luminoc. We seen that thing go through her like butter. And then I'm shooting that brand new head by G5, that dead meat. And that thing put one heck of a hole in her. This thing didn't go maybe 60 yards and piled up. So thanks guys, I appreciate the equipment, and we're gonna get this thing out of here. See ya. Well, we never did put that big buck on the ground like we wanted, but we did put some meat in the freezer. Now let's go check out Pro Staffer Noel Craddock. He's doing a little bit of deer management down here in Kentucky. Plus, he did some self-filming and he put a good buck on the ground. Let's check this out.
That's all she did. We're gonna stay here, Buckeye. And now she's kind of talking to me.
Hey guys, it's Noel Craddock with Racks and Tracks TV. We're here in northern Kentucky today. It is September 9th, and last night we went out and we shot this doe. Went out looking for a buck we call no brow. And after about the 10th doe, I said, yeah, we probably need to take some does out. So I went ahead and took this doe. Stay tuned. Hopefully we can get one of my big bucks down here in the next few days.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Oh my god. 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 Oh, something like a freaking leaf. We have hunted freaking non-stop. Oh my god. I've hunted my butt off. 2.5 months, and this freaking joker walks in. I'm gonna call Dad real quick. I just shot a dandy. I got it all on film, baby. Oh, I'm sitting right here. I've been here 15 minutes. 15 minutes. I don't even know what deer it is. When I first saw him, I thought it was a night rider, and I'm like, oh my god, he's about to die. And here he freaking comes right here. Yes. Oh, he's freaking down. Yes. Hey guys, it's Noel Craddock here with Racks and Tracks TV. And I'd say probably an hour ago, 45 minutes ago, we just shot a really nice 10. I got in right after school, came busting in the stand. I was sitting right here, probably 15 yards away. I had 2 spikes come in as soon as I sat down. I'm thinking in my head, tonight's gonna be a pretty good night. And then down that trail I walked in, I saw a deer. I thought it was a doe, didn't think anything of it. He gets to right here, about 15 yards from my stand. It's so thick, I finally realized he was a good buck. I picked my bow up, not knowing if he was a shooter. Finally saw he was a 10. I'm like, I'm gonna shoot that deer. He's a really nice deer. He came in, stood right here, perfectly broadside, got drawn back. Self-filming, by the way, that was pretty tough for how close quarters he was with me. Smoked him, put one right through double lung. We just got the arrow, and at the initial site where I hit him, there's blood everywhere. When his tracks ran down, he went down this way. So here we are. Been on blood like this for, I bet, probably 80 yards. He ran down this hill, he's piled up right there. Saw a little kicker and I thought, oh, it's Night Rider. I got excited and then I saw this come out. I'm like, oh, that's Double Crab 10. Here in northern Kentucky with Wildlife Properties, LOC, and finally got the job done. He died in about the thickest stuff we could imagine. Probably the thickest place on the property, so it's going to be fun getting him out.
Well, hey everybody, we sure hope you enjoyed today's show as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Until next week, I'm Ray Colvin, and we'll see you right here on Racks and Tracks. That's a good hit there, Rocky.
Why did you hit it?
Good hit there, Rocky. No matter where you're at, that's a home run, Rocky. I wasn't supposed to say home run, Rocky.
That's a great feature on the right product. Honey, my mouth just doesn't work right.
We'll try one more.
Okay.
Just take your time. Talk normal.
I can't.
Try.
My mouth is dry.
Try it. Ready? Well, everybody, welcome to Racks and Tracks TV.
Take 6.
Take
7.
Why do you need to blame me for you're not?
Because I said I'm gonna put these on the line. You said no, let me do it. I'll do it. Well, a week later they're still in the dry washing machine.
A week later is yesterday, honey.
No, it wasn't. I did those last weekend.
Well, we got to rewash them then.
You think?
Racks and Tracks is also sponsored by these fine products.